Good morning, Michael here, and for Throwback Thursday today, I'm going to do a bit of a different one. So instead of looking at a toy collection that I've been collecting for years and I've got loads of, instead I'm going to do a toy collection that I want to start collecting. So this is Toxic Crusaders by Playmates from about 1991. And I remember watching the cartoon and I really didn't like the cartoon. I thought they looked slimy. I thought the comedy in it was cheap. I didn't like them. But as the years have progressed, I've been absolutely wowed by the bright colours of the Toxic Crusaders characters and vehicles and the boxes and stuff. So I've just bought off of eBay a load of empty boxes. So they're empty. There's nothing inside them. But it does give me a starting point to start collecting them. So here's my collection of empty Toxic Crusaders boxes. So they weren't all completely empty. So they all have inside them, they've all got their original cardboard inserts. And they all had these little tiny books, which I'll look at in a minute. And they all had the instructions on how to build them. So all the paraphernalia is there, just not the actual things. So they were a little bit grubby, but actually I've given them a good clean. And this is the first one. So this is the Crusader Skater. So there's Toxie himself. And apparently it's clean-up time. So having a quick look. Bright colours. This one appears quite a lot on eBay. So I'm worried about having to get all the parts because a lot of them seem missing. But I'm sure it won't take me long to pick them up. So that's the Crusader Skater. And then this is a villain bike. This is the Smog Cycle. Again, it's got all of its bits inside. I always chuckle to see how much they were originally. If they got prices on, let's see, has this one got a price on? No, I know a couple of them have got prices on, but that's the Smog Cycle. So very, very bright colours. And again, I might not have the vehicles and the bits that go inside, but once I do, the whole thing will look great on my shelf upstairs. Now this one's bigger. This was originally a Turtles vehicle. This is the Hideous Hovercraft. Obviously they've tinkered with it slightly for Toxic Crusaders, but there at the back, there we go. The colours are so good. This is why I've done it. It's because the colours are so good. Most of my stuff is all kind of drab and dark colours, but this one would originally have been, new lower price, £7.96. I'm sure it won't be £7.96 when I get it. And then this here is the Toxic Turf Surfer. So, and that just looks absolutely mental. That is a crazy mess of colours. It looks excellent. Looks absolutely excellent. And then this last one is huge. It's too big. This is Dr. Killamoff's. It is the Apocalypse Attack Chopper. So just move the tripod out a little bit so we can see. It looks, those colours are crazy. I also don't have the Marvel comic, but if I see the Marvel comic, I'll try and pick that up as well. But look at that, absolutely crazy bright colours. And then these are all pretty good. So I've got some international language ones that came with these as well. But there's the instructions for all of them. And you know what, they're pretty detailed instructions. Obviously tells you where all the stickers and stuff go. But, you know, it looks like they did absolutely loads vehicle-wise. Little guns and so with pegs for feet and things, but there's the Smog Cycle. But I quite like these. So this is Toxie's Anti-Toxic Tip Book. These are little kind of freebie tip books that came with it. So this first one here is Toxie's Anti-Toxic Tip Book. And opening it up, it's just very much a list of things that you need to do to keep, you know, I suppose save the planet, keep things nice, keep things tidy, clean up as you go, like an anti-pollution pact. It's all very much keep it green, what you'd expect. But these ones are actually even better. So these are Dr. Killamoff's books, Tip Book 1, Tip Book 2, and they're actually things that you would not want your kids to do. Never flush the toilet. Make sure your room absolutely stinks. Yeah, things to, what's it called? Make a pollution pack. And then this one over here has got, I think this one had, let's open it up. Yeah, and then this one's got, yeah, keep your room a mess. Get your trash company to make dumps in your room. This is not this is not good tips, but there we go. I suppose that was part of the joke, part of the comedy. I didn't like the cartoon. I've warmed to the cartoon when I've seen it more recently, and I look forward to collecting this line. Thank you very much for looking. Take care.